Hey everybody, welcome back to Life Rocks. Guess who subscribed to Freshly? Today we're going to unbox my very first box of Freshly. I decided to order Freshly during the holiday season because I recently went back to work full-time and the holidays are really hectic in my industry during this time of year. So I thought, why not do something to simplify my life a little bit? So Freshly once a week will deliver pre-cooked meals that are ready to heat and eat. They take only 3 minutes to heat in the microwave, and there are also instructions to heat them in a skillet or in the oven if you prefer. A few of the cool things about Freshly is that they do not contain any MSG. They're also all certified gluten-free. They don't contain any high fructose corn syrup and are lower in sugar than most other meal plans. And they all contain vitamin-rich veggies and lots of protein, and there's absolutely no empty calories. They're also very eco-friendly, and they make sure that most of their packaging is either made from recyclable materials or is a recyclable material.
So let's dive in and see what we've got.
So for those of you that follow my MTVS videos, you probably know that spending time in the kitchen or in the grocery store is a pretty big trigger for high symptoms, so this actually helps me avoid both.
Also, do I say that word weird, both? Because everybody that I work with here makes fun of me for the way that I say it. But I grew up in Seattle, and nobody made fun of me for the way I said it there. So I think I pronounce it the way a Pacific Northwesterner would pronounce it. But everybody here says I pronounce it with an L, like...
On their website, they have this cool little video that you can watch that tells you how to recycle all the materials in their box and what it's all made of.
So it has this, like, insulation pack, which is actually made from recycled denim, and it's all biodegradable. Okay, it actually even says earth-friendly inside and out. So recycle me, cut insulator open, place biodegradable denim in the trash, recycle, number 4 plastic bag. Then we have this ice pack that keeps everything ice cold all day, and by the way, I just worked a 10-hour shift. This is the day before Thanksgiving, so like I said, holidays are hectic. But I just worked a 10-hour shift. This was delivered today, and my boyfriend left it on the porch for me so that I could take this picture of it on the porch to put in my video before I did my unboxing. But the ice pack is actually still frozen solid after sitting out there all day long. It's also been in my house for like another hour while I procrastinated before I got this video going. But it also says earth-friendly inside and out. You can reuse it. So store it in your freezer and use it as an ice pack. Or recycle me. Defrost gel pack, cut corner and discard non-toxic water-soluble gel in the trash, and recycle number 4 plastic bag.
So let's check out the meals. The goods. Okay. So I think one thing that I'm kind of gonna miss with this is leftovers, because I kind of enjoy having a little bit of leftover food when I cook meals at home so that I can have an easy lunch or something the next day. But I figure with these meals, I did the 12 meal plan, so you can actually choose to do like 3, 4, 6, or 12 or something like that. I'm not sure. Check the website. But I chose the plan with the most meals so that my boyfriend and I can have dinners and lunches and possibly cook some nights if I feel up to it. So we got golden oven fried chicken and mash. Let's see what they actually look like. They can slide right out of the package. Okay, so it's like frozen. No, it's not frozen. It's totally not frozen. It's just cold. It's cauliflower and potato mash, so it's like a combination of the two. If you've ever tried Freshly, be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite meal was so that I can be sure to order it on my next order. I want to try it out.
Okay, then I got one of these chicken tikka masalas. I'm probably mispronouncing that, I don't know. So this one is packed a little bit differently. It's actually separated where your rice pilaf is on the side and then your chicken with the sauce is on the other side. So if you guys want to see reviews of these dishes, be sure to subscribe. Click the little subscribe button down below, and be sure to click the bell so that you don't miss any updates or any new videos, because I'm going to be doing some reviews of each of these dishes. So this one is the ancient grain chicken pilaf, and this is also separated, where it's the chicken over the rice pilaf on one side and then your veggies on the other side. We also got some savory sweet chicken teriyaki with brown rice and vegetables, and this one is all in one dish. Okay, so what's on the box definitely looks a lot yummier than what's in here, but let's see how it looks when it's all cooked and plated. Another ice pack in the middle to keep everything fresh and cold. So it's really convenient since you don't actually have to be home when they deliver it, since everything stays cold for so long. I was a little bit nervous about ordering any kind of meal delivery kit because I was afraid that I would not make it home in time for things to stay fresh. I usually work really long days and sometimes longer than expected, so I couldn't ever guarantee to be home when my package is delivered. But I'm really impressed with how cold everything has stayed. This is the citrus kissed orange chicken, and this one is separated with your rice and then your orange chicken on the other side. The orange chicken also has what looks like little shredded carrots and maybe some water chestnuts and peppers in there. So they sneak in veggies wherever they can, as you saw with that cauliflower mashed potato mix. This is steak peppercorn. I got 2 of these, and this one is also separated with your veggies on one side and then your steak and mashed potatoes on the other side. They also have an app that you can download that makes it really easy to track your deliveries or to change your meal options. So I can go in and update the meals that I'm going to have for next week. So if I try one of these and I'm like, oh, I do not want to try that one again, I can go in and substitute it for something else. Or if I try one and really like it, I can decide that I want to maybe up my order to 2 instead of just the 1. This is the truffled mushroom steak, and this one has your veggies on one side and your steak and rice pilaf on the other. Then, last but not least, we have the home-style chicken with masterful mac and cheese. And this one is separated with your chicken over the mac and cheese. That actually looks really good in the package. And then your green beans on the other side. So I'm really curious to see how these taste. I'm actually a really picky eater, so I was nervous about ordering something that is pre-packaged and pre-prepared. I normally do a lot of home-cooked meals at home. Anything frozen or out of the can, honestly, is disgusting to me. Like I said, be sure to click the bell and click the little subscribe button so that you get the reviews of all these meals. Also, if you've tried any meal plans besides Freshly that you really enjoyed, leave me a comment down below because maybe I'll try that one next. They also update their menu quite frequently, so if you're a long-term subscriber, you're not limited to the same meal options week after week. I was actually really surprised with how many options there were. I think there were about 30 options to choose from, which is more than I've seen on any of the meal plans where they send you the ingredients to cook.
That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to stay tuned for our reviews.